Hi. Hello. So I just want to say something. So was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. I needed to do something. Like I needed to the toast bread and add like sardine and butter together. And all the round plates at home were in use. Like I was using them for one thing or the other. And like a lot of plates were in the fridge, so I didn't have any round plates to use, and I didn't want to use flat plates. So I just saw one of my cups that I've not used for anything, and I was like, well, this would kind of serve the purpose of what I want to do. So I picked up the cup and I did it in it. And while I was doing it in it, I started talking to myself, and I started saying, I'm sure this cup. I was like, Mapino. I was not apologizing to the cup that, yeah, Mapino, I know this is not what you were created for, but like you serve my purpose at this time. And like my roommate was hearing me and she was laughing because I was talking to the cup. And I was like, oh my god, the cup is going to be so angry. Be like, foreign element, abort. Like, this is not what I was created for. It will be like, what is this? This is not what I was created for. This is not what I was created for. And after that experience, it just made me think about how some of us because like I thought about it, that cup wasn't created for what I was using it for, but it served the purpose. Like there wasn't really any difference, if I'm being very honest. It could do that, and it just made me realize that some of us, me inclusive, especially me, are stuck doing things that we're not created for. We're just we just can't do it. Like we know this thing doesn't give me the kind of fulfillment, the kind of joy that I would have wanted something to. But we just do it because I mean I'm good at it. I comfortably do it, so why not? And it could be jobs, it could be like it could be relationships that we know this is not what has been created for me, but it works anyways, so why not? And it also at the other side of it is me using the cup to do what it was not created to do, but because I know it could be a substitute, I did it either ways. And if that cup was a person, it would have that mind of its own to be able to say, well, be able to give me the permission to use it for that, or to say no, this is not what I was created for. I am not going to do this. And I feel like sometimes we have people in our lives that would give us stuff, would, use us for things. I don't use that word like use like in the negative sense, but they know that this isn't the best thing for us, but they keep offering us that thing. Like they keep offering it to us. They know that it's probably you can probably do better, or if you're doing what you were created to do, you'd be happier and better. But you serve the purpose, like you serve that purpose at that particular time, and you probably don't know what you're supposed to be doing, or you're not speaking up, you're not saying no, so they use you either ways. And I was just thinking of how we have to be very intentional. Like even the Bible says all things is good, but not all things are expedient. I know it's not really in this sense, but I just want to relate that particular passage to the fact that all things might be good. You might be good at a lot of things, but not all things are expedient for you. Not all things like recently I made a decision to stop doing some particular type of work, and I had to check myself to make sure that this is not coming from a place of pride. But it wasn't pride, it was me realizing I didn't want to do these things. These things I don't have that joy, excitement and fulfillment like I'm doing something I was created to do. I might be good at it. Like people might really like when I do these things for them and I see the joy in them and all of that. But it wasn't what I was created for. So whenever anybody like suggest this kind of work, bring this kind of work my way, I've given myself the permission to say no. I'm not doing this. No, I would rather do something else. I'd rather wait and get something and walk in the path that God has created for me rather than letting myself being used for things that are really not for me, or me myself putting myself in situations that I'm not supposed to be in. So the moral of this almost 5 minutes video is that when you know or when you have an idea of what you've been called to do, don't settle for other things just because you're good at it. Peace, peace, peace.